What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be painting some wheels that I picked up for a couple $100. I got the other two on my car already, but they're going to need painted. So these, you can kind of see, they were originally gold, but you can see where the gold's flaked off and now it's silver, and now the primer's kind of coming through them all the way around this one. I think this is the worst one, and then this one you can still see it. So I went to Walmart today and I picked up just a couple cans of spray paint. I wanted to do chrome, but all they had was the silver, which hopefully this will come out all right. And then I picked up a couple things of just sandpaper. This is just 320, 600, and then a little sketch pad. And then I already had the sanding block and some masking tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and mask this up and start sanding. Well, I went ahead and cleaned the wheel up, so you know it's kind of shiny now and there's no more dirt. Now I'm just going to start sanding the surface, just try to rough it up a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to try to get this curb rash out or not. I'm going to see how much of it will come out with just sanding, but I may have to go back over it later with a Dremel. But just going to sand this with the 320 grit, and then I'm going to move up to the next grit and sand some more, and then we'll start spraying. So this is what it looks like 2 sheets in with the 320. I don't have very many sheets, and I do have 3 more wheels to do, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and move over to the 600, and I'm gonna use a couple sheets of that and see how it turns out. So this is after the 600. It doesn't really look like it's doing too much, but it's probably doing something. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with this, and then I'm gonna tape the wheel up and we'll go ahead and start painting. All right, so I'm pretty much done sanding. I'm taping it up right now. Kind of just putting the tape down into the crack, kind of like that, and then just pushing it in. That way it kind of blocks the tire a little bit. These do need new tires, so I'm not super worried about it. But for the meantime, I would rather not get a bunch of silver all over the black tire. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape this all the way up, and then I'll start painting. Let that dry. Looks like it's coming out pretty good, but I'm gonna let that dry for a few minutes and then I'm gonna come back and do some more. So this is about 4 coats in and it's still drying right now, but it is coming out pretty good. Trying to see it, make sure I don't have any drips or anything, but I'm pretty happy with the results so far. I am gonna go over it with some clear coat, but I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit first, and then I will come back with the clear coat and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so the wheel is dry now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to clear coat it, and hopefully it doesn't ruin it because it does look a lot better than what it did. All right, I think I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna go over it again. So hopefully this dries nice and it comes out all right. Well, the wheel is all dried up, so I'm gonna pull this tape off. I did get some on the tire, which is completely okay because I gotta get new tires for it anyway. So that kind of stinks though. I was trying to avoid that with putting tape here, but I guess I didn't, so that's all right though. So with the clear coat, it did kind of make it more grayish, not so silver, which I guess the paint is silver. But overall, it definitely looks way better than what it did. Dude, I gotta peel this off too. But I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. But yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.